Welcome back, everyone. My name is Megzer, and we're back here with more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the last episode, we were able to take down Byron. As you can see by our new gym badge, that is beginning to look faded. Because the only way you can clean these badges consistently is if I take my Switch out of the dock. So maybe next episode I'll show off clean, shiny new gym badges. But what we actually need to do... Actually, how much money do we have? Too much. What we need to do is that we are going to head into the Canalave City Library, as that's what Barry told us to do after we beat the gym leader. Now for... This is also where I was saying, like, there was a book here that you can look at. That you can see, I believe on the 3rd floor. Let me see. And I'm just gonna get, like, a bit of the dialogue out of the way here. So that way we can see what's going on. I think it's this one. No. Yeah, it's not this one. Oh, I guess they don't have it. Like, they don't have it anymore. Like, the lore, but I'll keep looking. But anyways, Barry tells it. Alright, Cramps. I brought Dante, like I said. And now I'm out of here. And Rowan just gives him this death stare of, like, sit down. Okay. Everyone's finally here. Listen up. You may have forgotten already, but I studied the evolution of Pokemon. He's still carrying around that bag. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. There are some Pokemon that evolve, and others that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do immature ones evolve to ones that are more mature? Well, no! Because they covered this in the anime with that one episode where Ash got a Trico in Gen 3. He had this super old Trico that had been a Trico for its entire life. So it's not that immature Pokemon evolve, it's just like it's a symbiotic relationship between trainers and Pokemon where they fight together, or rather the Pokemon fights for the trainer and the trainer helps them become stronger. And so, what do we make of legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Some do, but this is Gen 4, so that hasn't happened yet. Are we to assume that legendary Pokemon are similar or complete as creatures? Ah! No. It's just that they're special, and if imagine they could evolve and get higher stats. This is where you three come in. There is said to be a mysterious Pokemon in each of the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. If we contain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these mysterious Pokemon. What are you saying? I didn't get... Look at that face that Barry has. He's like, what are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex. Hey, you can see his Pokedex. His is orange. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give him one? Well, that's water under the bridge. He's like, I didn't get one. Who left before I could give him one? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You count on me. It will help with my Pokedex too. Dante, you'll go too, won't you? I think in the past, in Gen 4, the actual ones on the DS, you could say no and they give you crap for it. I would have made all of you go regardless. Now then, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity. Will do. Barry, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That will take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course. You know how they call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. I'm pretty sure he's appealing to Barry's sense of, how we say, arrogance. And like him with it. And that leaves Dante with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. And we get the event that I cannot name what actually happened. Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? I feel like that shaking could have gone on a bit more, maybe because given the animation of like some things falling down. I wish they could have done that, but yeah, I wish the shaking would have gone. Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city. And you know what? I feel like we've been down to hurry along, but beware of aftershocks. I think what we're going to do is that we're also going to get some new outfits. Oh, wait, but here we go. Sinnoh folk stories. You know, like I say, I bring us here because story 1. Pick clean the bones of Pokemon caught in the sea or stream. Thank them for the meals they provide and pick their bones clean. When the bones are as clean as they can be, set them free in the water from which they come. The Pokemon will return, fully fleshed, and begins anew. That's morbid, but we do know that people do eat Pokemon in this world. Sinnoh Folk Story 3. There were once Pokemon that became very close to humans. There were once humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. There was a time when there existed no differences that distinguished the two. This, I think, is the story where people were basically Pokemon were basically people, and that they were... I'll leave it at that. Just like... I'll leave it at that. You could assume what I mean by doing that. Oh, I could see the screen tearing happening. I think it's probably because we're in a small area. Okay, that's actually kind of funny though. But yeah, once you go outside, you're in the cutscene. Oh, that tremor, that wasn't a natural occurrence. How can you tell? How can you tell if a tremor is a natural occurrence or not? I think maybe because it goes on a bit longer than what we actually got, so maybe that's how you can tell. That dude should have been running. Hey, old Dune kids, something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion in Lake Valor. Kaboom! Like that. And that's it. Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this. It'd be better if Barry just flew away on his Staravia or Starcrafter. That Barry can't sit still. Dante, I'm worried about Lake Valor. However, I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. Before you go, I can't stress this enough. Don't get in over your head. We'll try to join you as soon as we expect Lake Verity. You'll be okay, won't you, Dante? Yeah, I will. I'm a Pokemon trainer that has his favorite Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. If you're wondering why I'm going to Veilstone City first, A, I said I want to change the outfits we got, and B, it's closer to go from Veilstone City than I think from going to Pastoria City. I think, because you have to go through a few gates with Pastoria, where you only have to go through like one gate here. With, with the store. Metronome Style Shop. I like the shop. I'm pretty sure they haven't changed anything. Oh god. Yeah, I know. I need more. I need more. Oh gosh. Gengar jacket. I wish you could mix and match. Look, I'm probably gonna be someone telling me. Probably someone's gonna tell me that you can't mix and match and all that. Swap, rotate. But that's the style you can put on. Let me see. Can I actually put on my hat though? No, you can't put on your hat. So yeah, the thing is, I like the look without the hat, but I'm pretty sure this is the same look that my brother picked as well. But anyways, let's hurry up and head to Lake Valor. Because we already said we would go there. And besides the fact we already defeated all these Pokemon trainers, there's an item there, but I'm just going to ignore it for right now. Alright, but there's another item there. This is where it's kind of annoying. This is where it can be like kind of annoying when walking around with Pokemon. And we got caught in a battle. I think I want to say it's a Staravia. No, it's a Graveler. Again, I'm probably thinking of the Pokemon encounters of when they're in Platinum versus what they actually are. And the reason I'm not walking around with Blaze is because Blaze looks way too comedically small for what their height is. Blaze is 6'3". I am like 5'11", so that's towering over me, like the same height as my dad. But yeah, here's Lake Valor, and oh no, there's usually water here, but there is no water. And you can see the smoke and craters. Oh, that's bad. This is very, very bad. Since this is technically Team Galactic's attack, I would say putting Grace as our leading battler or Grima would be the smarter thing to do. Because Grace is a special attacker, and most of Team Galactic uses, they use poison, dark types, fighting types. And Grima can counter that. So, you know what? I feel like Grima, being our only Pokemon that isn't fully evolved, I think Grima should be the one to get in some battling. The civilization out there is the hick towns. Hey! You can roll in there completely unopposed. Oh, you motherfucker. I will slap the shit out of you. And you can see this when you're walking around. that Magikarp are flopping weekly about. Would you like to join in a Magikarp and flop around in the mud? Please, I'm pretty sure Team Galactic should have told you, hey, watch out for this kid who's very good at Pokemon Bowser. He's wrecking our crap. You take Cyrus of all people, like, hey, there's this trainer. Be aware of him. He has a full team of Pokemon. Do not battle him. He will mollywop you. Maybe not mollywop, but like he'll usually brush you aside. Or maybe he'll tell him like, battle him to slow him down as much as possible. So that way we can continue with our plans. Which I think would be the smart thing to do. Like, fight him, knowing that you'll lose, but you'll slow him down in the process. This was a JRPG, they would just well, like your typical JRPG, I should say. Like they fall dead after you beat them, but this isn't like that where it's just Pokemon where you knock them out. Unless you're in the manga where your Pokemon can get sliced, diced, turned into zombies and all that. I don't know how it works for each gen, but I do know that the manga is very dark. But hey, Blaze leveled up, becoming level 47. Look at them stats. Even having a decent special attack, despite it being not our best stat. Overwhelming. Yes, that's the power of Grima. It's overwhelming. You cannot stop Grima. And if you go this way, wow. You can't even go this way, but you can tell it's different texture over there. Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp. Worthless, all of them. Hey, you know Magikarp can evolve, right? Like, these things evolve into Gyarados. If you guys actually got them, you actually probably would be a threat. What? Like, what? Besides Team... I want to say... Aqua. No, like, not even Team Aqua use Gyarados. You would think multiple teams would have, like, very strong, powerful Pokemon. Yeah, I know they use, like, the, ooh, dark and evil Pokemon. And it's mainly the higher-ups that have, like, the unique Pokemon. Like, even for Team Flare, you couldn't even tell me what those executives were, except for one of them, because he was in the deal. He was in the post-game story. Even then, I don't remember his name. But, anyways, we're going to use Dragon Claw on this go back, and it shouldn't take it out yet, because Grima just hits incredibly hard. Back is one of our hardest hitters, despite it being one of our lower leveled Pokemon. But anyways, Lovebird and Grima have both leveled up. Oh, and Candy too. I wasn't making this. We need to get Candy to learn Return, or is Return not in this game as a move, or does it have to be something I can only learn via Heart Skill? If it is, I'm going to be big. Anyways, we're taking on Krogan, and it really shouldn't be difficult because, you know, Bulldoze! And it, like, most of these Pokemon are like, this is very easy. Knocked out. Anyways, we took out this Galactic Grunt. Your Pokemon attack with phenomenal power. Of course they do. I got Pseudo Legendary and a bunch of other Pokemon on my team. Magikarp is flopping. If I have our boss, I'll punch you for defying Team Galactic. Go! Galactic! Yeah, Team Galactic. I guess I should ask this as a question. In terms of, like, the teams that are doing the most damage and how, quote-unquote, evil they are, which one do you think is, like, not the best in terms of, like, oh, nostalgia, but, like, which one's the best in terms of actually accomplishing their goals? And I guess then you can factor in, like, wow, these people are willing to do anything to achieve their goal. Like, for Gens 1 and 2, you got Team Rocket. Team Rocket does their thing, they're basically the Mafia. For Gen 3, you got Team Magma or Aqua, depending on if you got Ruby or Sapphire, with the other team opposing them being almost a pseudo-ally or good guys in the team. And then in Emerald, they are both your enemies as they're both trying to achieve their goals. Gen 4, you have Team Galactic, as you can obviously see. Gen 5, you have Pokemon, you have Team Plasma. Plasma? Yeah, Team Plasma as the enemy team, who are basically evil PETA, but I'm like, wait, PETA's already evil for everything they do. Well, let me phrase that. PETA's not evil in the fact that that releasing animals that are abused and harmed and tested on. I'm like, alright, I can kind of vibe with that. The problem is that they end up killing and euthanizing more animals than they actually end up saving. And it doesn't help that they made those awful parody games, i.e. like the Cookie Mama the Cookie Mama's Kitchen that was extremely violent and gory. You had Pokemon Black and Blue where they thought Team Plasma was the good guys. And then you had the Mario and Tanuki game, which in and of itself was a problem. So you got stuff like all those were problems. And you wish like some things were changed and all that, but it's like, whatever. Then for Gen 6, what do we have for Gen 6? We got Team Flare for Gen 6. That I remember. Team Flare didn't really do their job all that well. They wanted to make the world beautiful, so they were like, oh, we're gonna cleanse the world. But they probably had like the most efficient way. We're gonna wipe all life off the face of the planet with our giant super laser that's powered by the souls of Pokemon. So yeah. Oh, you got this guy. Hey, you. What do you want? Are you one of those nitwits we phoned us guarding the entrance? But it doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make a difference. Things are going to get real interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone. Thanks for that, dummy! For telling me your plan, so I know where to go after this. So I know who to beat them when they come here. Ooh. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. Who's you? I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna City. Jupiter should be ashamed of himself being beaten by a child like that. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. And we have a new commander to take on. This being Commander Saturn. Look at this. And he has a Kadabra. I think he has a Bronzor in Platinum instead of a Kadabra. Which I think I appreciate more. You know, having more Sinnoh representation as your Pokemon and all that. Anyways, we're gonna use Dragon Claw because we get stab off that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bite wouldn't even knock out Kadabra anyway. Well, it might, given how high we are in level in comparison to all these, like, trainers. And the fact that our Pokemon will listen to us up to level 70 now. Oh, he does have a Bronzor. I'm pretty sure he had a Golbat as well, but... Oh, I can use Bite now. Why? Because, Steel type no longer resists Dark type, so now we have Bite that's going to Yum. And like I say, it won't take out the Bronzor because of its superior defense. But it flinched, so doesn't matter. Grima, Bite. There we go. And there we go. Take out his Bronzor, because yes, that is a man. In comparison to his ancestor. Really, I want to believe? And then he has a Toxicroak. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna bulldoze our way over this Toxicroak and take it out in a single hit because it's Grima, and Grima annihilates the lead that it walks on. So we do that. Bam! We got 2 level ups, Grima becoming level 45 and Grace becoming level 44. Look at the power. And look at the speed. Even though Grace can probably mentally fry the brains of everyone she comes across. Grima is so fast that probably won't matter. But anyways, we defeat her. Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time? That's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon in the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Marsh have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. Ah, crap. And that's not good, that's not good. And we get the normal thing back. Actually, yeah, we had the normal theme back of it, because I had to listen to it a bit because of my TV, but I can't hear anything off my, no, not Cantilever. We need to go all the way back to Twin Leaf. Because we had to go to Lake Verity, and that's the problem. Lake Verity is under attack, and you would think like, hey, people in Twin Leaf Town are like, hey, wait, people in Twin Leaf, hey, what's going on? We had people running around in our town, outside of our town near Lake Verity. You would think that'd be a bigger notice, but hey, look how fast the pony is going. You keep up with us while we're running. Now, even though we have Grima doing most of the work this episode, I feel like we should get some variety And we're gonna have Blaze, because again, Blaze and Azura. I'm gonna have Blaze and Azura be the ones that are gonna do the most damage here. Because as you can see, like Verity. Ah, Dante, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You got to help Dawn. Hey, you. Ow, ouch, what's with this old timer? Yeah, I would believe not to fight Professor Rowan, even though he's like big. Like, I feel like Professor Rowan could put in some damage, despite the fact that like he's like over 60. Which that can put damage, or yeah, like I'm not taking Team Galactic seriously at all. The problem with Team Galactic, like not as an opposing team, like they're a good opposing team because they want to basically. And this game, when I say this game, I'm mainly talking about Gen 4. Team Galactic's goal is to build an entirely new universe. But I'm going off the logic of you can't build a new universe without it being paralleled by the old universe. So, yeah, they wanted to show the universe. Anyways, Silcoon, we're going to use Blaze Kick on, we're going to use Aura Sphere on Glameow. And Azura will go first because of her superior speed at the beginning. But after a while, Blaze gets going with her speed because of speed boost. Anyways, we take out the Glameow with the ease, with the grace of ease. And we use Blaze Kick on Silcoon. I'd be miffed if it missed because look how small it is. And it's a cocoon sitting in place. Why do you have a level 33 Silcoon? What is wrong with you? What are you smoking? Do you smoke it away? Anyways, speed boost. Another Glameow. And what's this? A Golbat. Okay. See, that's better. You have a Golbat. Anyways, though, we're still going to use Blaze Kick on Golbat, and we're going to use another Aura Sphere on Glameow. BAM! And this is where it's like, alright, this is the reason why I'm essentially challenging myself in gym battles now, using only one Pokemon. Anyways, we use Aura Sphere on Glameow. Not on one Pokemon, but limiting myself to what Pokemon I use. Anyways, we get more experience. Blaze grew to level 48, having pretty good attacking speed all around. More speed because of speed boost. Team Galactic sends out another Glameow. And a Stunky this time. Though it's from different people, so I will allow it. We're going to use Double Kick on Stunky. Because Blaze's superior attack will no doubt take out Stunky with ease, with the great speed. And I hate this animation. Hop. Hop. That's it. That's boring. Like, if the Pokemon has 2 legs, at least show him jumping, like, spin. Spin kick. Make it look like it's 2 kicks. Like, you got amazing animations in Pokémon Tournament, and that was made by another company. Come on, you guys can do this. Like, stuff like this. Aura Sphere, yeah, alright, it's dynamic, it looks good, even though it's been the same for a couple of years. It's a dynamic pose, and it looks good. Though I wish, like, for certain types of Pokemon, you almost had different, like, auras going for it. Like, Lucario should be the default blue. Alright, fine, Hadouken, whatever. But for legendary Pokemon, make it, like, a color that matches them. Like, for example, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina all can learn Aura Sphere. Make it represent their colors. Make Palkia's pink. Make Giratina's dark. Make Dialga's like a shiny blue. You could do that. It'd be amazing. I feel like people would say, oh, they got variety in the animations, other than making like 5 or like 10 moves at most look distinct. For Pokemon, like, they had to do a whole DLC before we really got all that, because most of the base game didn't have that really amazing one. And I love Pokemon. This series has been my favorite. It's like one of the longest running series that I've played. Like, the second probably being, like, what? Devil May Cry. Because even though I didn't, well, actually Devil May Cry and Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat's also been having problems lately, so. Anyways, though, Bone Rush. Bop. Does this count as landing the crit? Yes. And I believe we have reached max affection with our Pokemon, and I don't think we triggered Aftermath. That, even though Bone Rush I believe is considered a physical move, we didn't trigger Aftermath with that. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe because it didn't have it. Please kick. Ugh. taking it out. That's it. I knew you could do it. Take out those Pokemon. Anyways, Azura becomes also level 48, and Candy becomes level 47. But look at that. Look at the levels. Look at them stats. Azura wants to learn Meteor Mash. Okay. Meteor Mash. Plus 10, 90 power, 90 accuracy. Yeah. 50 power. You know what? Meteor Mash, by all accounts, is more powerful, even though it has less accuracy than Metal Claw. Metal Claw can still miss. For some reason, this move's what, almost 20 years old, and it can still almost miss? If the moves have a chance to raise the stats, lower their power in doing it. Power Up Punch, I believe, only has 40 base power, but has 100% accuracy. They should do these with moves that raise stats on attack. Like, if it has a high power, alright, fine, but ditch the additional ability so you can make it 100% accurate. Like, unless the move is deliberately designed to have, like, side effects like Hyper Beam, Roar of Time, like all the elemental moves you can teach your Pokemon. That I can understand, having a drawback. But for these, like, really weak moves that are quote-unquote signatures for the Pokemon, I feel like you should change that. Like, again, like Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade has 100% accuracy, I believe, and it also has a high crit rate. Muddy Water, I believe, has lower accuracy. I think it's either 95 or 90. But it has a chance to lower accuracy. Again, if it has a side ability, either lower its power so that side ability makes it worth, like, alright. Say if Muddy Water, I don't know what base power it is, I'll probably put it here. Say if Muddy Water had, like, a base power of 90, but it had, like, 90% accuracy, because of the effect to lower your, due to the fact that you can lower your opponent's accuracy with it. How about dropping the power down to 80, but giving that extra 10 accuracy to the other Pokemon? Dante, it's Team Galactic, all the Pokemon on the lake. And let me guess, you failed. Oh, hello. That face, it brings back bad memories. Talk about the Valley Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble for that little incident. What's with that look on your face? You do remember it, don't you? Fine. Whatever. I'll tell you who I'm again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic's commanders. How cute. You think you two can save the day in your little game of hero? Not a chance. Not even a teeny one. You're all going down. Do you not realize who I am? I will annihilate you! We're challenged by Commander Mars, so we have two commanders we face in this episode. She has a Golbat she starts off with. I know she has a Perugly because that's her ace. The same way that Skuntank is Jupiter's ace and Toxicroak is Saturn's ace. Anyways, though, we are going to use Blaze Kick and take it out because, you know, you hit hard. Anyways, take out its Pokemon. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Then again, technically with Pokemon that have different IDs, they gain more experience, so maybe that's why we're so tough. Even though we're basically blazing through the game with, like, little to no... I'm going from area to area to area with, like, little to no grinding. Anyways, there's Perugly. He's probably going to use Fake Out. Doesn't have Fake Out. So, 2 hits. Oh, you have Citrus Berry, I assume. Restore your health. It doesn't matter! Because I take you out in 2 hits. Because of double kick. This is why you have multi-hitting moves, everyone. Well, that they have like sturdy and all that. Dang, that was a lot of experience. We become even faster. We become bigger, better, faster, stronger. And she also has a Bronzong. I hope that they are actually Bronzongs by the time we fight them for the final time. Because if they aren't, I'm going to be miffed. Anyways, Blaze Kick. Wow, we did not have Blaze Kick miss a single time in this episode. I'm actually surprised by that. And then Blaze becomes level 49. The power! Learn to move Bulk Up. Why now of all times? Like, why Bulk Up now? Like, you know, we're gonna get rid of Detect for Bulk Up. Yeah, I know, like, Detect is a good move because you'll be able to avoid damage completely unless they use Feint, and they have the ability Infiltrator. But bulk up is a good move. Like, if I use that once, bam, we have this, and then we also have our speed up. So now we're doing more damage, and we're taking more damage. But anyways, we defeated Commander Mars. Again and again. Yeah, gosh dang right, it's again and again. Cannot stop Blaze's power. Lost again. So first it was the Valley Windworks, and now it's Lake Verde that I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to a Team Galactic commander. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all this. My mission was to transport the Lake's Pokemon to our HQ. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at the HQ. The Pokemon of the 3 lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared there. It was the cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared to probably go help its friends. That worked well for us. It was super easy to catch. So now we got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion. Azelf, the being of willpower. Yuxi, the being of intelligence. Now that we have all 3, you can look forward to what Team Galactic has in store for them. Uh-oh. I see, this also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. But what about Lake Acuity? Is Barry safe? And that's your little hint to go to Lake Acuity. Dante, what does Team Galactic do? Are the Pokemon they took from the lakes going to be okay? Probably not. Dante, I need you to go to Lake Acuity right away. I'm worried about Barry. And yeah, the problem is Lake Acuity is all the way up here by Snow Point City. So what we're going to do is that we're actually going to have to go through Mount Coronet and go all the way up from Route 216 to 217 all the way to Lake Acuity. That requires us to go to Celestic Town. We're going to take the Staraptor there and head on out. But everyone, that will be it for this episode. Quite a content-packed one, if I'm being honest. Given the fact that we faced not only a bunch of... we faced 2 Team Galactic commanders, but we also had to take... we're also going to have to go to Snow Point City and Lake Acuity's front in order to catch up with Barry. But everyone, that'll be the end of the episode. My name is Omega Zero, and I will catch you all later.